2021. Obviously, I'm gonna be live streaming in about 17 minutes. It's 2:43. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I'm streaming both on YouTube and Twitch because when I streamed the Summer Game Fest a couple of days ago, I realized how annoying it is to put that file from Twitch onto YouTube because it was like a 2-hour video, so it took like at least half the day for it to upload onto YouTube. So I'm just gonna, because I know if you stream to YouTube, it uploads right away as a video after the live stream is over. So yeah, check it on YouTube, check it on Twitch. It's on both of them. Honestly, I got them all. I got my Twitch over here on the right side on my iPad, and I got my YouTube on my phone just to make sure everything's running fine, because I don't really multi-stream that often. So, but today, obviously, for like game streaming, I'll do it mostly on Twitch. But for like events like this, like E3 or E3 Live, I'll most likely do it on both. So it makes it easier for the video to go up afterwards. But yeah, so obviously we have Ubisoft Forward 2021 this year. I'm not really expecting that much from it, but I'm assuming they're gonna announce the next Assassin's Creed, because there hasn't been any rumors or noise about another Assassin's Creed. I don't know if they're delaying it this year or not, but they're obviously gonna they have to come out with an Assassin's Creed eventually, and they come out one each year. I don't know if I've heard any news about them delaying it this year, but they've kept very airtight on the new Assassin's Creed, because usually it gets it gets leaked in the months before E3. I remember like the Norse one was the last one, Odyssey, right? No, Odyssey was the Greek one. What was the one? Valhalla, that's what it's called. I played it. I don't know. I haven't really gotten into any Assassin's Creeds. Like, I've played Valhalla, I played Odyssey, I played was it Origin, the new ones that came out, the last 3, which are like more of the action adventure RPG style. I honestly played maybe an hour or two of them. I haven't really gotten into Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed game for like the longest. So I'm hoping if they do announce something new, it's something new and fresh and a little different. But that's what Origin. You know what I really enjoyed? The last time I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed was the Ezio trilogy. So it was Assassin's Creed 2, it was Brotherhood, and then the last one was called Revelations. So that one was like set in like Florence, the other one was set in Rome, and the other one was like the last one was set in Istanbul, Turkey. Those were my favorite Assassin's Creeds. After that, I kind of fell off. Didn't really play Assassin's Creed. Was it 4? I did play 3. Assassin's Creed 3. I played that, but I didn't play Black Flag. I did not play any of the London ones, the one in France. I took a quick break, and then my buddy got it got me the game for my birthday, and I tried it, but I don't know, I didn't really get into it. It just it was too much. So Watch Dogs Legions obviously came out last year, so we're not expecting another Watch Dogs. Maybe we'll see some We'll see some more like DLC for Watch Dogs Legion. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear about that. Also, there is a new Rainbow Six game. Let me switch to live. Sorry, let me just. There we go. Oh, that was my YouTube. Do not want to show you guys that. All right, let's see. What was it? Rainbow 06. Sorry, I can't type. Rainbow Six. I think it's Parasite. Is that what they call it? Rainbow Six game. There's a new game that's coming out soon. Quarantine. Yeah, that's what it's called. Quarantine. Rainbow Six Quarantine. So we'll probably hear some news about that, most likely, because they announced it. Was it 2 years ago? Around 2 years ago. So we'll probably hear some news about that. And it's surprising that they're coming out with a new game because Siege is doing so well. Like Siege is, I think, when did Siege come out? Was it 2015? Rainbow Six Siege. Siege. I misspelled Siege. Siege. Release date. There we go. Rainbow Six. Okay, so it came out in March. No, that's not right. When did the original Rainbow Six? That's the new DLC. They update it every year, so, or actually every couple of months they update it. Like, release date. No, wait. Okay, that one's Quarantine. Siege. December 1st, 2015. So it's been 6 years since Siege has come out. And Siege is just as popular as it was when it came out. And there's a huge, there's a very big esports, community around Siege. And I don't think they'll ever come out with a sequel to this game. They're going to just keep throwing out updates, selling people on battle passes and all that stuff. I could, one day I could see Siege becoming, free to play. That would be interesting. Because they've already made so much money off Siege just selling their copies. I'm assuming, if they made, Rocket League just did this recently. Rocket League, people would buy it. It was like a premium game, right? You had to purchase it to play it. But now it's free to play. Why not do the same thing with Siege so you can get a bigger, let's say there's an audience that, they wanted to play the game but they didn't want to spend the 10, 15, or $20 to play it. Make it free to play, and then you can have a bigger audience right there. So that might be a good that may be a good thing to do. All right, let me see. Ubisoft. What time is it? We still got 11 minutes. So Ubisoft. Let me pull up their Wikipedia. Ubisoft Wiki. So they have a ton of studios, of course, obviously. Let's see what else they're working on. Let me see if you can find. Let's go through studio by studio. So we got Ubisoft Montreal. I'm not too sure what they're working on right now. Let me see. Let me pull up list of Ubisoft games. Ubisoft's one of those studios that they work as a team on a lot of games. It's not like one studio works on multiple games, or one studio works on one game. Multiple studios work on one game. You'll have Ubisoft Quebec, Ubisoft Montreal, or Ubisoft Paris working on the same game. So it's not always one studio does something else, right? So Watch Dogs came out recently, so obviously you won't hear anything about that. Sorry, let me keep going through. So obviously Ghost Recon Breakpoint came out 2 years ago, so we won't hear anything about Ghost Recon anytime soon. Honestly, a new Rayman game, that would be interesting. If you guys ever play Rayman, what's it? Those 2D games from the 2000s? I forget that. 2010s, I think. That's what they were called. Rayman. Control F. Rayman. Yeah, there you go. Rayman Origins. Those games were so good in the early 2010s. They were really well done, and I hope they would bring those back at least. That would be good. Also, what's it called? We just saw this right now. So there's a new Prince of Persia remake coming up for Sands of Time. So I'm assuming we're gonna get a release date for the new Sands of Time remake. Unless there's already one. Sands of Time remake release date. Let's see if there's one. Because that's one game I really loved playing when I was younger. Okay, so that was the original. There might not be a remake. There might not be a release date just yet. If there is no release date, I hope to see one because obviously that game's coming out this year for sure. They announced it last year in an event, Sands of Time remake, and that the original Sands of Time and what's the trilogy called? It was Sands of Time, Evil Within, no, Warrior Within, and then it was I forget the last one, but that trilogy was really good. But Sands of Time was one of the best like PS2, Xbox games ever created. So I think definitely one of the best Prince of Persia's. And Prince of Persia is another franchise that we haven't had a game since what 2008 maybe. I think that was the last game. Wait, when was the last Prince of Persia? Let me Google this. Prince of Persia. Let me see. Pull up the wiki for Prince of Persia. So the last game we had was. Okay, I don't know what this Prince of Persia Escape is. I have no idea what that is. Oh, you can't see it. Prince of Persia Escape. So the last one we had was The Forgotten Sands. That was a long time ago, 2010. Oh, I think that was the game that was like, it came out with the movie. I think it was made specifically to be like a tie-in game with the movie. And obviously, you guys know tie-in games are absolute trash, absolutely terrible. So they're not they're not the best. So we haven't had a new game in about a decade. So, and before that, what do we have? Fallen King, 2008. Oh yeah, the 2008 Prince of Persia, which was like a reboot. It had a really interesting art style. I remember that. It was like a cell art. It was like kind of like what you call it? What was that? The Legend of Zelda game. Why am I blanking on the name? Wind Waker. It was kind of like Wind Waker's art. Yeah. And then you have the original trilogy. Oh, the last game was Two Thrones. So it was Sands of Time, Warrior Within, Two Thrones. I never played Two Thrones, but I did play Warrior Within, Sands of Time. And those are classic games. And I'm definitely gonna play the remake because the graphics look really, really, really good, and they seem like they've updated the game engine a little bit. They've updated some of the gameplay, so that's gonna come out soon. And obviously, Far Cry 6. We'll probably see more, like a bigger gameplay dive of Far Cry 6. Far Cry is another franchise that I don't think I've ever beaten any of their games. Like Far Cry 3 was the game that I've beaten, like I've almost beaten. I haven't fully beat it. I didn't fully beat it. You know what? I did play Far Cry 2, but that was like a long time ago, and that was a different type of game. And Far Cry 1, but 3 I heard was really good, but I never completely finished it. 4 I never tried it. 5 I bought, and I got into it. Played it 3 or 4 hours, and then I don't know. I just got bored of it. Honestly, the setting was nice. The intro was amazing to the game. And I think I might have gotten distracted by another game, but like I don't know, the open world Ubisoft games, they just get kind of monotonous after a while. So, but obviously, you got Giancarlo Esposito in Far Cry 6 as the villain, so I might get enticed to try it because like I've got on Plus where you just pay a monthly service and you can play all their games. So usually I don't pay the service like all year long. Whenever there's a big Ubisoft game that comes out, I'll okay, you know what? I want to try this game out. Is it worth me paying $20 just to try it out? And if I do like it, I'll just keep playing it. And let's say if it takes me 2 months to finish the game, I spend $40 on the game, which is a lot cheaper than spending, $80, which is how much it is in Canada. Because Canada, everything is more expensive. So we got 4 minutes until the conference starts. So I gotta go quickly through a few more things. Let's talk about. Obviously, let's talk about the Splinter Cell. So there's these rumors. I don't really believe in rumors all the time, but honestly, this is one I really want to come true. Sorry. Every year I'm always disappointed that they haven't really announced anything about Splinter Cell. It's always like a mobile game that's like Sam Fisher's part of, and there's rumors that even Xbox might buy the IP off them, and then make a Ubisoft, in which they give Ubisoft funding to make a Splinter Cell game, because obviously Splinter Cell doesn't work for Ubisoft because Splinter Cell it's hard to make. You could make an open world like Splinter Cell game. You definitely could do that, but I don't know if I'd want that honestly. It would, like look at was it Phantom Pain? That was an amazing open world like stealth game. They could easily do something like that, but I think Splinter Cell is a great franchise for like linear like levels in which you can do. Well, not linear levels, but like it's kind of like Hitman. Like you have like a playground, one level, and there's like multiple ways of beating the level, like in Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory, they had like secondary objectives that you didn't have to do, and there were specific ways to get to the end level, you know, in order to beat it. But I'm gonna stop rambling because it's 3 minutes until the conference. But I hope, honestly, if Splinter Cell is a reality, I'm gonna lose my shit. All right. Okay, let me just pull up. Let me pull up my YouTube. Okay, the live stream is. Let's see. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the Ubisoft one. Oh, we got 2 minutes until it starts. Another game I really like. What is this? Gods and Monsters. Oh yeah, Phoenix. I heard about this game. I haven't really I downloaded when I had Ubisoft Plus, but like I really didn't try it. I wanted to try it, but just didn't have the time, honestly. Far Cry 3. Are they making a Far Cry 3 remake? I wonder. What is this? Roller Champions? Oh, they're trying to make a Rocket League. Might have to bring my lighting up a little bit. There you go, it's a little better. So the YouTube looks good. The Twitch looks like it's running well too. Oh, Siege. Siege is such a sweaty game, man. I tried getting into it. It's just people are so good. It's really you have to be like you have to play like for like 48 hours just to get good at that game, and I just don't have the time and patience to do that. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, another game that I just downloaded, just then played 2 hours of it. Honestly, Ubisoft has really been, they've been kind of slacking for me at least. I just I have every game I try it. I play it on Uplay. I subscribe to the service for $20, and you know, I'm like, you know, I'll give it a try. It's $20 just to play for a month. You know, why not? And I just never. Oh, that was pretty cool. Was that a Crew? Crew, another game. Like the idea of the Crew is so cool. Like the idea that there's like a map, a huge map with all the cities and the entire United States where you can drive to one spot. I didn't, but the game's gameplay wasn't the best, and the design. Okay, there we go. Yeah, 9 seconds. Let me switch back to live. 2, 1. Let's do this. Probably Far Cry 6. They'll probably start with Far Cry 6.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Ubisoft Forward. I'm Neelam.
And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour, we'll be your guides to all the latest news and exciting announcements coming from Ubisoft.
We've got so much in store for you today, including deeper looks at Far Cry 6, Riders Republic, and Rainbow Six, plus a few other surprises you'll find out about soon enough.
Neelam, I'm excited.
Surprises. Winter Cell.
This gorgeous set. E3 is back.
Oh man, the acting is just terrible in this guy.
We want to see games, so let's get right
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
The Rainbow Six
Sorry.
operators are facing off against an evolving and deadly threat. You'll no doubt have noticed that the alien parasite has spread to new areas.
Okay.
It's time to suit up and step into the containment zone.
There we go.
Here's a deeper look at Rainbow Six Extraction.
I thought so. They changed the name. I couldn't find an article, but they did change the name from Quarantine because obviously with the whole COVID
So much peace
stuff. That's kind of
staring into the
tough to keep that name quarantine.
until a piece of it fell. And the nightmare began. We bought
My question is like, this is probably gonna have multiplayer too, right? So how are they gonna have two games from the same franchise competing with each other? You know?
One of our own is MIA. I need an extraction team now.
If there's a way to stop them, you will find it. But I know you will find me first.
This looks more like a single player type game.
Nomad, secure our exit. I'll take out the nests.
That's fine, Ivana. I have your signal. Let's go.
We're already out of the nests.
Incoming! Clear the area!
A 4-player co-op zombie like shooter. Maybe like kind of like Left 4 Dead. That'd be interesting.
Down.
Clear. Let's move out.
Kind of like alien. I guess alien zombies.
Clock's ticking.
I found her. Ivana, hold on.
Zombie like shooter.
Coming through.
Just gotta make sure the audio is working fine.
Check. Make for the exit. An apex. Get down.
Ella, look out! I don't have the gun!
Not so fast.
Target the breacher!
Did they gonna show any gameplay?
Now's our chance!
Nomad, blow the door. Cover me.
So it's kind of like a zombie, Left 4 Dead kind of zombie alien type thing.
You are throwing me a party.
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet. VIP down.
Ubisoft original. What does that mean? September 16th. Oh, it's going out this year. So it's really close. Are they not gonna show any gameplay?
Now I know you must have a ton of questions after seeing that trailer. And we
Yes,
have
please.
Answers, as well as a full gameplay walkthrough coming up, so hang tight. My name is Richard. I'm a resident community developer coming to you from North Carolina. We're thrilled to be back to give you an introduction to Rainbow Six Extraction. With me today, Fortier, game designer, to help walk us through.
Oui, oui, Alicia Fortier.
About Extraction.
Extraction is a 1 to 3 player co-op experience. You might think you know what you're getting into since there's going to be some of your favorite Rainbow Six operators, but it's going to be completely different because this time you're not fighting against each other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented,
I thought so.
evolving alien threat. Some of the operators' abilities, gadgets, and tech should feel familiar to Siege players, but this time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new abilities.
I thought so. They wouldn't
and a whole
split up
new
the.
arsenal
They wouldn't split up the
specifically
fan
designed to
base
take
like
on
that,
this
you
new
know.
threat.
They wouldn't have two multiplayer modes, especially not like two like competitive multiplayer modes. So
But what happened to Hibana?
She got captured. In Extraction, you're always putting it all on the line. If your teammate falls during an incursion, you're gonna go missing in action. You can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered.
Well.
You and your squad are gonna have to come back together to get back in there and get them out.
This is interesting. I might check this out.
You go in the containment zone, you risk losing all your progress and upgrades. So stay on your toes and weigh every move you make.
Balancing that risk and reward scenario is going to be tough.
I wonder if this game will have crossplay.
Bruno, can you tell us a little bit more about the alien threat? What is it? Who are they? And where do they come from?
What we know is the Archings are evolved.
Yeah, oui.
Parasite.
They're the parasite,
First
yes.
few years ago, during the Outbreak event, and
Man, the French accents are always so over the top.
3 new regions, emerging in several containment zones within New York,
Tabarnak,
San Francisco,
Calice.
and Alaska. This is what we know so far. Within the containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution, as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over the total data of the map and reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is always spreading, always evolving. But it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home. What are we facing off against?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on. It spreads to the map once your presence is detected, slowing progress and helping the Archings. Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer are the long-range spiker, the explosive breachers, the shape-shifting tormentors, and the apex. There's a lot more species of Archings and mutations that have been observed. More to come.
I didn't know it was coming out this year. That's kind of early, September.
Thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details. We still have crossplay to talk about.
Crossplay. There we go. Yes,
It's actually
crossplay.
bring everyone together regardless of the
That's
platform.
sick.
And for our Rainbow Six Siege community,
I'm gonna get
we have
my brother and
exclusive
some friends
unlocks
to
for you
join.
in both games. Okay, you've been waiting long enough. Let's take an exclusive
There we go.
first look at some gameplay footage.
Check out some gameplay.
Here,
I really didn't think they were early. I really didn't think they would show Rainbow Six like and show gameplay and also release date. Surprising.
Welcome to Rainbow Six Extraction, the new tactical co-op shooter game where Rainbow Six operators are dropped into alien territory. In today's walkthrough, we're on a mission to investigate anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska. HQ will provide additional instructions.
We need new data on the parasite's underground network. It keeps evolving, adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the
Definitely has a siege, like the idea,
As
the
a
tilting
squad of 3,
and taking
Ally,
shots.
Alibi, and Sledge will use their operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Archeans in their way.
Oh, it's even got the little camera robot.
That's a grunt. Easy for a nest to incubate and bring to life, not so easy to eliminate in large numbers.
Converge on location. Nice and quiet.
The enemy reacts to intrusions in their ecosystem, including operators.
Eliminate my target.
So stealth tactics are the way to go.
visual on nest. Place auto trackers for our React scientists.
So we're getting 2 Left 4 Dead style games this year. So we're getting Back for Blood and we're getting a Rainbow Six Extraction. I keep wanting to call it Quarantine. But they changed the name, Extraction, obviously. This looks interesting.
The parasite generates sprawl, a substance that connects the whole ecosystem. Alert an Archean, and a nearby nest wakes up too. Archeans move faster in sprawl, but
Oh, okay, so you gotta break it down.
The squad can use their react light to see bioluminescent.
Honestly, some of my favorite games are like these co-op, like 4-player zombie games.
The contrast helps to better identify targets.
Oh, they even got like you can shoot through walls like you can do in Siege.
Nest mapping complete.
This is like Siege with zombies, pretty much.
Thumbs up. Good job.
Identifying Archean variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out. Spotted a router.
The router.
Can immobilize anyone in front of it, so Sledge will swing around back.
Get out of there before before the swarm appears, don't push your luck.
Airlock, go!
That was close. Here, the team can regroup and resupply. Airlock doors.
Oh, safe houses like in Black for Blood.
Tougher than the first.
We need tissue samples from those Archies, and we need them gone. Use your react blade.
One of those glowing things are like little pods. Like that effect is pretty cool. Like the sprawl, as you're saying, like the little black tar.
It's right there. React blade, do your thing.
It's weird. Some of the alien designs kind of look like Last of Us, like Last of Us clickers. Like their heads kind of look like it. Not these guys. Those guys. They kind of got like a clicker look to it.
Get that sample.
We've located a spiker. It can fire armor-piercing projectiles. Alibi deploys a Prisma hologram. The squad can use React Tech to go further in incursions. The more intel they collect, the more tech they'll have at their disposal to fight off this threat. It's all about teamwork to outsmart the enemy.
Barricade that spot.
Creating a choke point is a good idea to increase the arc mine's efficiency.
I wonder if they'll have a PvE mode or something. No, PvP. Sorry, where you like one team's like the aliens, the other team's like the humans.
Masher incoming.
That would be interesting. Like that game, was it Evolved? That's what it's called. They didn't really do a great job of Evolved, but this might be a little better. I don't know. We'll love to see.
Wow, that did it. Take out the leader, no leader for the Archies to follow.
Another objective completed. The squad can either exfil at the extraction point to bring home the latest intel, or move to the next airlock. The third subzone will be the most challenging yet.
Okay.
A true test of both tactical team strategy and operator reflexes.
Some Archies are responding
So it's similar to like the Black Ops Zombies mode where you have Rick Browns.
against us. Hunt them down
In the Black Ops Zombie mode, it's like after you fast the first 10 rounds, you get exfil. 20 rounds, then 30 rounds. Oh damn! That's like a little Venus flytrap.
will show up any second.
The Tormentor. Yes, that's.
We have an operator in stasis.
An operator is now MIA.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang tight.
Rainbow Six Extraction, okay.
You heard it. A rescue mission is underway. React still needs you.
Operators, it's time to unite and stand together against this emerging threat. Squad up with friends in co-op or step into the containment alone.
Stay tuned for more Rainbow Six Extraction intel coming very soon.
If you think fighting aliens is tough, try learning guitar.
Well, that was a segue.
10 years ago, Rocksmith redefined music learning by introducing the first console game that taught millions how to
Oh yeah.
Whether you're already an expert or just starting out, Rocksmith has an approach.
I guess they're gonna show more.
A fun and interactive way to learn guitar, playing your favorite songs. And in the decade since its release, our community and its impact have only amplified.
This year, let's turn it up to 11 and see what's next for Rocksmith.
So you get one of those jacks that switches to USB, I guess, in order to learn. Hmm. Probably gonna get demonetized because of this song. I should probably mute it, but whatever. Oh, the community help videos too. That's interesting. It's probably the best way to learn a guitar if you think about it, because it tells you how well you did and all your keystrokes and stuff like that. Not keystrokes, your I don't know what the strumming as it's called. I tried to learn it back when I was younger, but the finger calluses got to me. But it seems like this would be a lot easier to learn something. It just seems like a platform, honestly, like a platform just to learn music. Not even a game.
I'm Arthur Von Nagel, producer at Ubisoft San Francisco, and Rocksmith has truly been.
How many studios does Ubisoft have? They all got very unoriginal names. Ubisoft Montreal, Ubisoft Quebec City.
When I started learning music, and that's why I'm thrilled to share the next evolution of music learning, Rocksmith Plus. A new interactive music learning subscription service available this year. Learn how to play guitar and bass by playing along to master recordings.
Who's gonna want to learn how to play bass? Everybody wants to learn guitar.
or mobile device and get
Okay.
real-time feedback as you play. Connecting with Rocksmith Plus will be easier than ever.
So they're making it available on phone as well. Oh, okay.
Download the app, log in, sync to Rocksmith Plus, set it down, and play along. Now acoustic players and electric players with amps can use Rocksmith Plus with no extra gear needed. It's a game changer. And we're excited to reveal Rocksmith Plus will have a huge amount of songs at launch. All songs in the library will have chord charts that'll be perfect for rhythm players who want to learn the foundation of a song to hum and strum along to. We'll still have the note-for-note authentic arrangements for players that want to play songs exactly how the artists originally played them. And each week, we'll release a steady stream of new authentic arrangements to keep growing that portion of the library. We're also introducing the Rocksmith Workshop, a new tool that lets users create and add their own arrangements for songs we've licensed. Your subscription will give you access to all those songs. More
Oh, it's a
content
subscription
than
too.
ever before, including genres beyond rock,
So is the app free?
pop, country, Latin.
So I wonder if the app is free and then you just pay for the subscription to get all the songs.
From big stars to indie darlings. It's the most diverse song library ever seen in music learning software. Rocksmith Plus will still have our proven practice features like adaptive difficulty and riff reader, which let you practice and learn at your own pace, or slow down and repeat tricky parts until you master them. We've improved those features in Rocksmith Plus and are introducing new ones. Beginner and intermediate players will benefit from more personalized learning, thanks to an enhanced recommendation system and more robust progress tracking. Players won't just see their growth on a single song. They can now monitor their progress technique by technique across the board, and overall offer a better sense of how you're improving over time. Advanced players will be happy to know we're introducing a new Rocksmith tablature view. That way you could take advantage of Rocksmith Plus's song library and practice tools in a format that's familiar and one that will hone your tab reading skills.
It seems like a really good tool to become better at guitar, honestly.
Closed beta right after the show. Visit our website at rocksmith.com to get an early look at Rocksmith Plus and help us test and create the future of music learning. Thank you so much to the amazing fans who have enjoyed and supported Rocksmith over the past 10 years. Let's jam together with Rocksmith Plus for another 10.
Register now for a chance to play the Rocksmith Plus beta. Summer's coming, and nothing gets thrill seekers' blood flowing like bright sun and fresh trails. And Riders Republic will give them just that.
Last year, you got a first look at our massive multiplayer outdoor sports extravaganza. Since then, the project's grown by jumps and grinds.
Wait, is this about Trials? I'm a big fan of Trials, actually. Oh, it's like a bicycle game. Okay.
Greetings, thrill seekers. This is the Riders Ridge, the Republic's stomping ground. From here, you can meet like-minded riders, manage your career, learn to nail those wild moves, stay stylish.
So it's bicycles and
Creations with the Republic.
this is kind of a weird
Stay on
game.
top of the latest news and take up some ferocious multiplayer action like free-for-all or tricks battle.
Will this include BMX? That'd be pretty cool. I hope it's not just biking.
So, here's how it works.
Oh, it's snowboarding too?
Big tricks
Okay.
on the modules will turn them from red to blue. Every
These are
move
just-
you stomp will contribute to your team's overall score. Still with me? Okay. When your team has turned all the modules blue, you capture that district.
No.
Which will help multiply your score into the big time. Progress, progress, progress. To unlock more content.
This guy's not even wearing a jacket. He's like on a, he's wearing a t-shirt. Whoa, it's like -10 outside. Oh, it's first person.
Be the boss of your own career.
So it's mountain biking. Come on, it's a BMX.
Competitions are waiting for you.
This first person view looks pretty cool though. Graphics look nice.
Now, some might say the best parts of the Republic can be found in the city playground. We've got modules that you can slay for days.
Definitely needs to be more snowboarding games. It's kind of like a dying brand. I feel like they should add skateboarding as well.
Maybe you're all about living on the edge.
Wingsuit jumping. Jesus Christ.
Progress, you gotta earn those
The people who do this have balls of fucking steel.
important too.
Honestly.
We've all got our preferences.
What the hell? The hell? It's got like jets? The fuck is this? This is fucking weird. Okay. Now we're just unrealistic altogether.
Alright, I get it. Sometimes you just want to explore and bathe in nature. That's right. Everything you do counts. Getting those stars means more rad to be had, and the Republic will abide. There's always something awesome to do as you reach new milestones and unlock more challenges. It's the Red Bull Joyride, people.
Oh damn.
It's spectacular. It's the biggest stage in slopestyle mountain biking.
This is like Trials, but like added to like a different dimension.
Versus your friends. There is so
More
much
complicated.
Points
So we got snowboarding, mountain biking, and base jumping. Skiing as well. No skateboarding at all? What the hell? That's weird. It's weird they got no skateboarding.
When we say fun with everyone, we mean it. Look at all these riders. Does this speak to you? Then don't miss out on mass races. Woo!
Riders Republic. It's really coming out this year because it got a bunch of gameplay. Honestly, I'm super excited for Microsoft's conference tomorrow. Man, I was listening to some podcasts. I was listening to the Xbox 2 podcast, which is with Randall Thor and Jez Corden from Windows Central. And man, yeah, the rumors are making me crazy. September 2nd. Okay. So we got Riders Republic, we got Rainbow Six, Extraction, and Far Cry 6.
Ever since Crimson Heist, we're still trying to clear all those pesky Flores drones off the maps.
Year 6 is off to a blazing start, with Siege passing 200,000 concurrent players a few weeks ago. If you haven't joined in yet, 2021 is the perfect time to drop in.
Nah, man, I can't play Siege anymore, honestly. That game is... sweat my balls off. Game's way too intense. Oh, everything says Ubisoft original on the bottom. Guillermo Gad, associate producer at Ubisoft Montreal. Supported the scope, superb. L'achat, le hum. I've been learning French on Duolingo. Paul Vicelli.
On June 30th, we are unifying our PC and cloud-based platforms with crossplay and cross-progression. That means that any player on Amazon Luna, Stadia, or PC will be able to queue into games together while having a unified account progression.
Oh, okay, it's between PC, okay.
In early 2022, crossplay will be available between PlayStation and Xbox platform, and the cross-progression will be available between all platforms.
Okay.
For these updates, we needed a bit more time in order to prepare and make sure they have a smooth launch.
Bringing these player bases together benefits everyone. It will finally allow you to play with your friends across different platforms. It also means that your progression will now follow you anytime and anywhere you play.
We know crossplay is a feature a lot of you has been anticipating.
A lot.
And we are thrilled to see the enthusiasm inspired. From your amazing fan art to the awesome cosplays, the Rainbow Six community is the lifeblood that keeps this game moving forward.
This guy is straight from France. I can tell when somebody's from Quebec or French or France. It's Quebec, they have a very like thick, hard accent.
Brand new animated trailer starring Thunderbird, the new Defender joining
Like Barrett, the way he said it. The way he said it, he's definitely from France. You can tell.
Ready? 6 years ago, I met a fighter. She saved my life.
Look, interesting looking style.
That symbol, what does it mean?
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wakan, Uchakpi. The creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom, bravery.
Suits you.
Listen, I need to get this bird in the air. You try to get some rest.
You're the boss.
What is this, a TV show? What the fuck are we watching? Seems like just a TV animated show.
What's happening?
Oh, she's shooting off a flare. Oh, I don't want to be fucked over by a grizzly bear. What is this? Where are we? What? Where? Is this a game?
Wait, that's it? What happened next?
Why don't you ask yourself?
It's like an adventure game. Thunderbird joined the no. Okay. Well, whatever this is.
New projects aren't the only things to be excited about this year. Take a look at the incredible updates coming to our live games in 2021.
They're gonna talk about what's it called? Apex? No, not Apex. Hyperscape. No, they're not talking about Hyperscape at all. For Honor. Honestly, Ubisoft used to be one of my favorite like publishers, but like I'm now thinking about it, a lot of their games I tried them, but I never really fully played. Like For Honor, another game that I tried to get into, I just didn't feel it. They used to be such a great developer when they made Prince of Persia and Splinter Cell games, and now they don't make any Prince of Persia and Splinter Cell games. The rumor is they're going to announce Splinter Cell, but I don't know. I think I've just lost all hope on Splinter Cell. Imagine if they announced Splinter Cell and Prince of Persia. Okay, that's too much hope. Yeah, see, new DLC for Watch Dogs. It's another game I played like 10 hours of. I played it because like I thought the London background, like the London setting, was pretty cool. Because London's a really cool looking city. So I played for 10 hours, but again, it was another open world, action game. So I got bored of it eventually.
From the release of the Ghost experience to the latest teammate update, Ghost Recon Breakpoint keeps evolving thanks to your feedback. But that's not all. As 2021 marks the 20th anniversary of the Ghost Recon franchise, we are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come.
I saw Splinter Cell for a second. I'm like, oh my god, Splinter Cell.
Just Dance has always been about connecting with friends and family. When you're in good company, there are no bad dancers. So move the coffee table, alert the local homeowners association, and let's get loud.
Just Dance is back. This is a franchise I don't think they miss any years because it's like annualized franchise, so they come out one every year at least.
Hello, my name is Todd Call, and I'm a singer, dancer, actor, director, and choreographer.
Damn, a lot of stuff there.
I'm excited to announce that my song "Nels Hair Hips Hills" is going to be a part of Just Dance 2022. But that's not all. Oh no. For the first time ever, the Just Dance team and I are collaborating to give you an exclusive version of my song for Just Dance 2022.
Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay.
To me, Just Dance allows people to express themselves through dance and to celebrate who they are and their individuality in such a fun way. Just Dance has
Yeah, I don't really care about Just Dance. I can't give you any good thoughts on mine. All I can really say, this guy's a very masculine looking gay guy.
It's going to be a great time, and I can assure you, you will not just play, you will absolutely slay. The new lyrics were handcrafted specifically for Just Dance, and let me tell you something, they're full of sass because, they were written by yours truly, but I guarantee they are going to give people so much confidence. That's the reason why I wrote Nels Hair Hips Hills, and now it's been Just Danceified. I don't think they're ready for this jelly. I hope you all have just as much fun dancing to this track as I had making it. Oh, and one last thing. You will have the opportunity to be a part of the making of my new video, which will be released alongside the new Just Dance track. For more information on
Taking too much time on this.
just check the link below. We got you.
Way too much time.
I can't wait to see you all living your best life and being the most fabulous you have ever been. I will see you all in Just Dance 2022.
I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, 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 and then sashay. But I don't work for free. That's not the key, hunty. So make it rain on me, and I might let you see. Okay, dolls, y'all know what time it is. Come on, everybody on the floor. I want to see you work. Come on, nails, hair, that's all.
It's time to get our Viking on. It was a big year for the new chief of the Raven clan, but your journey with Eivor is far from over.
Oh, new DLC. For Valhalla. Another game that didn't really entice me. I don't know, man. I feel like Ubisoft makes the same game over again. It's getting tough with Ubisoft. Come on, announce Splinter Cell, please.
In November 2020, we released Assassin's Creed Valhalla. To our
Montreal.
it was the biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date.
Really?
And we have you to thank for that.
That's surprising.
Becoming Eivor, a Viking leader going on a quest to fight for a new home, is an adventure that resonated closely with many of you. I certainly had fun exploring England with Eivor and stumbling across unique world events that left me with memorable side stories.
Thank you, Eivor.
We're amazed to see how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking lifestyle. You 100 million raids in total, and built more than 100 million buildings in your settlements. Congrats.
Yo, an MMO slash Assassin's Creed style game that would be really interesting.
Players to enjoy post-launch. These updates
Like a Destiny
time-limited festivals,
style
new quests, and even
Assassin's
whole
Creed.
new game modes, such as the River Raids update and the Mastery Challenge.
Wait, these are all single player, right? They're not co-op?
We add in community-requested tweaks and features too. For instance, we'll be adding one-handed swords in the coming weeks. The team is also working hard at tackling issues and improving the game experience for everyone. We've been tracking various known issues on our forums and also shared our complex bug-fixing process in a recent dev blog. We love seeing your continual feedback, and we thank you for your patience and support for the game. On top of regular free updates, we're also building on Eivor's story and the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla through game expansions. Wrath of the Druids released a few weeks ago, allowing players to explore Ireland and battle a mysterious cult, the Children of Danu.
They released a whole new map. Hmm.
In our second upcoming expansion, you'll get to relive the Siege of Paris. This is the most ambitious battle in Viking history.
Wait, did the Vikings get to France?
Francia. You'll have to do everything in your power to uncover enemy secrets. And
Is that true?
strategic alliances in
Or are they
order to
making up historical
safeguard
stuff?
your clan's future. Players may be excited to learn that Black
Did they
Knight
actually make it to
missions are
France? I have to Google that shit.
This means you're given a goal for a
I know the
mission
Vikings took over England for the longest time.
Expect new abilities, weapons, gear, and of course, new enemies. Watch out for the Siege of Paris coming this summer.
I'm getting enticed to play this game now. I don't know. The Norse mythology stuff looks cool. The
We're happy to announce that the new Discovery Tour will be released this fall.
thing is, I just gotta pay $20,
Who own Assassin's Creed
and I can
Valhalla
play Assassin's Creed right now if I wanted to.
explore the world and take a deeper dive into
But you know what? I should save my money for when
the team has crafted a new
Rainbow Six Extraction comes out.
during the time of Viking.
Because Rainbow Six Extraction comes out late September, and also Far Cry 6 comes out early October. So if it's subscribed like mid-September, maybe. Yeah, that works.
Whether you're an Assassin's Creed fan with a heart for history, or a student looking to supplement your knowledge, the Discovery Tour Viking Age will have you covered. Assassin's Creed Valhalla doesn't stop here. For the first time on an Assassin's Creed title, we'll be supporting the game well into its second year. Well, this year will be a very active year for the game. We're already working on more expansions for next year.
So they're not coming out with a new game.
That Eivor is not done with Odin yet.
So there's gonna be a new. So there's no new Assassin's Creed this year. Surprising. What the fuck? Oh, I think they're gonna add some. I think they're gonna add some supernatural elements to the game. That'd be cool, like fighting zombies and shit.
So you've seen some great games from us, but we also have news about the movies and TV series we've been working on.
Our Ubisoft Film and Television team has some exclusive content to share. Up first is Mythic Quest, the workplace comedy set in a game development studio that's streaming on Apple TV+. If you haven't watched the second season yet, here's a look at what you've been missing before the upcoming
I've seen the first
finale.
season. I've seen the first season. I've been waiting for all the episodes to come out to watch it.
This is an involuntary reaction to
Being inspired.
I was emotionally manipulated.
What's the difference? That's it. Except make it about me and not the world.
I feel really seen and heard.
I don't want to see you or hear you.
She played us to get what she wanted. She inspired
That's my
us.
favorite character, the old dude.
She manipulated us. What's the difference?
All right, I gotta watch this.
Up next is an exclusive look at a new trailer for our feature-length movie, Werewolves Within. It's a whodunit with teeth that'll be coming to theaters June 25th and on demand July 2nd.
Werewolf Within? What is that?
Hello, everyone. I am Josh Rubin, the director of Werewolves Within.
And I'm Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within.
Werewolves Within was based off a Ubisoft game, and we're so excited to bring you an exclusive look just for you.
Check it out. Dr. Ellis?
Told you she's probably tanked.
Touch this door again, I'll shoot. Again.
Dr. Ellis? Hey, not getting lost, please. Look, we need answers.
It didn't disappear.
What?
It's not Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
Oh. Okay, well, look, we don't understand. Please come out.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be
Honestly, like, why didn't they do it on a property that's more famous, like Tom Clancy or something, like Splinter Cell, Ghost Recon, Rainbow Six, Werewolf, cool.
A what?
A werewolf.
Yeah.
The roads are effed. Something's wrong with the generator.
I know they made a Prince of Persia popular game. Which popular game? You.
Go get a croissant.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, who is packing? They having a good old-fashioned sleepover.
Guns.
Guns, yes.
Okay. Video game adaptation on what? Which game? How have I never heard this game for?
Not littering, I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching.
Okay.
Follow Mythic Quest on Apple TV+, and be sure to catch Werewolves Within this summer.
Werewolves
in
Within.
theaters
Okay.
Or on your
Cool.
on-demand platforms.
No hero story is complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
When it comes to memorable villains,
There we
no
go.
one does
Far
it
Cry
better
6
than
gameplay.
Far Cry.
I'm excited for Giancarlo Esposito. But it's a very cool setting, like the Caribbean, Cuba style.
Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna do with baseball cards?
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Marco, always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket for his family.
Bullshit. Alejo is an orphan.
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
San Judas.
Gracias.
Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Here,
Right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survived. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
No, this is a fishing boat. No.
Oh, it's Giancarlo Esposito.
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this, and we would catch the fish and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, meal. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
Tirano! You have poisoned Yana! You have poisoned your soul!
Oh man.
I have caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
Oh, it was his son who was leaving. His son was running away.
Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on this fucking boat. 13 years old. And Diego has such compassion.
Damn, man. He's like the best bad guy ever.
We will catch and release.
Gameplay? No? No gameplay? Oh, maybe just...
Another disturbing lesson from Anton Castillo, passed down to his son Diego as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara. The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be
Does he have a cassette tape as his as a necklace? Did you see that? He's got like a cassette tape right there. That's funny.
We had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains. Which makes today
Well, now you have an amazing actor, right? That's why I want to play this game, honestly, just because of Giancarlo Esposito, man. He's just a great actor.
finally get to unveil some of our post-launch plans. Our dream was to honor the Far Cry villains tradition and introduce a brand new experience.
Multiplayer?
It is time to see the other side.
Multiplayer?
Further down the rabbit hole, and it's up to you to find a way out.
I think it's multiplayer. Come on, multiplayer. That'd be cool. Didn't Far Cry 3 have multiplayer? What is going on? Oh shit, they're bringing back the old bad guys.
I too am a king who isn't afraid to slaughter to get what he wants.
Yeah.
Is this a test? A dream? An opportunity?
You get to play as all the bad guys? That's interesting. So they've already announced the DLC for the game. The game hasn't even come out yet. Oh shit, they're bringing back the dragon? What was that game called? Or Far Cry 3? Yeah. Blood Dragon, that was the name. Yeah. Blood Dragon 2? They're remaking it? What's going on? That is interesting. They showed the Xbox Series Xbox first. So I'm guessing Microsoft bought some marketing rights for Far Cry. We're an hour and 20 minutes in. Actually, no, wait. I also started the stream earlier. Oh shit, is this Beyond Good and Evil? Mario? What the fuck? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Oh, Mario Rabbids. I don't know. Cool. Oh man, I could not give two fucks about this game, honestly. Honestly. Is Ubisoft the only third-party publisher that makes like exclusive games for Nintendo Switch? Think about it. I don't know. They kind of look like the Halo plasma rifles, plasma guns. Man, you guys are spending way too much time on this game. I could, like, nobody gives a fuck about this, man. Seriously. When I was at the pre-show, I totally forgot about Beyond Good and Evil 2. They gotta show that game eventually. That's for sure. Next. Where is this Paris?
The whole team is
Oh, Milan.
this new game, and I can't wait for you to experience it.
It's fair to say that we did something quite surprising with the concept of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And for this project, we didn't want to stop there.
Hi everyone,
Mario and the Rabbids are back. And I'm so excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids.
Nobody cares.
We are
Maybe little kids.
this unique crossover with even bigger
I have nothing to say.
expanding our universe.
This is the problem with Ubisoft. They always have these little tiny games that nobody like.
There is an entire galaxy.
They're obviously marketed towards kids, right?
A brave yet reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises. On their quest to repel evil across the galaxy, their spaceship will bring them from planet to planet. They will be facing a powerful villain, Cursor, an enemy unlike anything our heroes.
I'm looking at my watch right now.
But they won't be alone.
They're at almost an hour in. I think it's 90 minutes, the whole conference. I think it's 90 minutes.
Surprising creatures born from the merge of Rabbids and Lumas will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their natures and origin are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
Please. Please, please.
After the tremendous success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the entire team was moved by the amazing reception from players across the world. We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up. We know we've been up
See.
for a while now, as we wanted to take the time needed
Oui.
to bring this crossover to the next level.
Un femme, un.
Story with new enemies, new heroes.
I was about to show you my French that I've learned.
Has big ambitions.
So femme means woman, and homme means man, and garçon means boy. I had no idea. So when people say in restaurant, like garçon, garçon, that means boy, come here. And whenever they say garçon in movies, it's usually like not a boy. It's like a 25-year-old dude or something. So it's kind of like a snooty way saying, boy, he'll take my food away.
We can't wait to tell you more about the game soon.
No, I don't care. Please skip to next game. Next game, please. Next game, next game, next game, next game, next game. Oh, gameplay sneak peek pre-alpha footage. They're spending way too much time on this. Oh shit. My bad, sorry. I was trying to open another window, but it opened on the main screen. Sorry. Okay. Next game, please. Next game. Come on.
So we're not done yet. Let's check in with our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
Yves Guillemot.
Hi everyone. As you have seen, we have a fantastic and diverse lineup of games coming soon. And this is just the beginning. Thanks to all the teams at Ubisoft for what they achieved, and for always striving to deliver the best possible game experiences. I'm humbled by their resilience, energy.
Here's the one more thing. They usually do this. They bring back the main CEO and they say one more thing.
I'm also proud of our industry's ability to bring together millions of players from around the world to share memorable experiences
and moments of joy.
And I'm also proud that no more sexual allegations have surfaced about Ubisoft employees.
Motivates everyone at Ubisoft to do our best. Finally, my sincere thanks to you, the players. We appreciate the trust you place in us. Your involvement in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We want to create original, enriching, long-lasting game worlds. And your contributions, feedback, and support make it possible. We also are proud that some of the biggest names in entertainment trust our creative teams to develop games within their universes. For example, you just saw Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, developed in collaboration with Nintendo.
Oh shit! I think they might announce a Star Wars game.
Mario and Rabbids characters.
Wait, did they announce recently that Star Wars is going to be on all the? It can be published by any video game developer now, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're gonna announce the Star Wars. Yeah, they're gonna announce Star Wars.
A glimpse of the amazing journey that awaits you in one of the most beautiful but dangerous places of all. Brought to life by the latest version of
Ooh, yeah, Star Wars.
I'm excited to share this first look with you now.
Yeah, let's see Star Wars. Come on. The hell was that? Oh, Avatar. Oh, okay. Alright. I just overhyped it. I'm like, Star Wars, they're making a Star Wars game. I was like, oh shit, it's Avatar. That's just not bad. I don't know. I think I don't know. Avatar is very underrated. Avatar is a very overrated game. Movie. I'm retarded. I can't talk right now. Maybe I'll make an interesting game. I wonder what's gonna come out first, Avatar 2 or this game. That'll be the true test, because I've been trying to come up with a sequel to Avatar for years now. I'm guessing you're going to be playing as the Navi. Pretty long trailer. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Okay. I kind of overhyped myself for Star Wars, but I guess not. Ooh, a PS5 and Xbox Series X and S only. Rainbow Six Extraction.
You understand now. You and I are gonna tear shit up. Begin the remake.
That is crazy.
promotion for their Ubisoft Plus. I'm surprised. I don't know. Is Ubisoft Plus on Xbox and PlayStation, or is it only a PC thing? 60% off your first month. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until some games come out.
All the devs that joined us to share what's new with Ubisoft.
Today, we battled some Arkeans in Rainbow Six Extraction, learned some new songs in Rocksmith, got an adrenaline rush from Riders Republic, lit up the dance floor in Just Dance 2022, visited new shores in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, witnessed a chilling confrontation in Far Cry 6, and teamed up with our favorite man in overalls in Mario plus Rabbids.
Don't go anywhere. There's still more to come in the post show.
Bye, y'all.
More to come on the post show. What the hell? Okay. All right. Just give me 2 seconds. Just gonna go to the washroom. I'll be back, and then I'll do analysis after this. Alright, so back. So there's a post show for all the games, I guess. I don't know. I don't think they're really gonna announce anything over here, so. But yeah, that was honestly. Honestly, that wasn't like the best conference I've seen from Ubisoft. Ubisoft usually. Man, I don't know. My hopes were too high. A Star Wars Ubisoft game, Splinter Cell, Prince of Persia. I doubt it. They didn't show Prince of Persia at all. I was surprised. They didn't show Prince of Persia remake at the conference. That was very surprising to me. I don't know, man. There was a lot of just filler, honestly. Let me look through the show notes right now, see what was announced. So obviously, Rainbow Six Extraction looks pretty cool. I did not know it was going to be a 4-player co-op game. I think they announced that at this video, so I wasn't 100% sure about that. But that looks pretty cool. I definitely want to check that out. Play that with a few dudes as well, a few friends. It's cool that there's cross-play and cross-progression. That's sick. Riders Republic actually looks really interesting because I'm a big fan of the Trials games, and those are like 2D motorbike games. So like, not motorbike, sorry, bicycle games. So, but this seems like it has a lot of cool stuff. Riders Republic. See snowboarding. There's not many snowboarding games. I don't know if you guys ever played the SSX games from back in the day. I was a huge fan of those games back in the day. I would play them like a lot. So I'm excited about that. That looks cool. Rocksmith, like I'm not into playing guitar, but that seems like a cool thing for people who want to learn. But I think probably the best like thing that was from this conference was Rainbow Six Extraction. That seems like a fun game to play. Like all the enemy types, all the alien zombie characters, very interesting. Each one does something different. It just seems like a cool game that's gonna be kind of like Left 4 Dead. So we're gonna have 2 Left 4 Dead type games this year. We're gonna have Back 4 Blood, and we're gonna have Rainbow Six Extraction. Plus, I also like that they're not splintering the sorry, my phone's going off. I'm also glad that they're not splintering the the audience, right? Because obviously Rainbow Six Siege is wildly popular, really wildly popular, and they obviously don't want to kill the multiplayer, from that game, because it makes them a lot of money. They make a lot of money off skins. They make a lot of money off everything, right? So why not just come up with a PvE game where you have aliens and zombies? So I think it's a great idea. Match made in heaven. I hope there's enough content for like an $80 game, rounds of people and all that stuff. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me at all. So yeah, we have to figure out some stuff about that. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe let's look into it. Let's look into some more things that were announced. So this is really interesting. Let me switch to the live. So they showed a bit more of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. There's new updates. So obviously around this time there's leaks for the next Assassin's Creed game. So we're not gonna have another Assassin's Creed game this year. So they're taking a break, but they're coming out with some new updates for Valhalla. And there's obviously the Siege of Paris and a lot of other DLC that's coming. But apparently, one of the trailers for the DLC ended very it had a very different type of tone to it, which kind of leads me to think maybe they're gonna add supernatural stuff. Like they show this arch and there's different little. Maybe they're gonna add demons that come from hell, because you see if you look at this image, it's kind of like lava pouring through this little gate, and it kind of reminds you of the hell gates from Doom Eternal. So maybe it's demons. Maybe they're gonna add some supernatural stuff. That would be really cool. That would be really interesting. That would make the game a little more interesting. What else did they announce? Oh, and they spent so much goddamn time on friggin' Mario. Was it Mario Rabbids? Nobody cares. What else did they add? Obviously, they announced Avatar. This is actually really cool. Far Cry 6, their DLC. They're gonna have all 3 of the bad guys from the Far Cry games, and they're gonna. I guess you play as all 3 of them in one of the DLCs. So, I'm surprised that they're talking about the DLC way before the game's even out. This would be a cool announcement, maybe at the Game Awards or something. But they're no, the game's not out, but we're gonna announce the DLC as well. We don't care. And then this wasn't I wasn't sorry, I wasn't disappointed by this, but I was expecting, because recently they announced that the Star Wars franchise, the Star Wars brand is not going to be under EA anymore. They don't have the license anymore. So they had a 10-year license with all EA properties. Well, they had a 10-year license with all Star Wars properties. So I was expecting maybe they were going to announce a Star Wars game, but they ended up announcing an Avatar game called Frontiers of Pandora. Trailer looks interesting. Looks pretty early in. Says launch in 2022, but they showed off a CGI trailer, so it might be even later than that. But yeah, I don't know. It's I was expecting something different. Obviously, no Splinter Cell, no Prince of Persia, not even a release date for Prince of Persia. That's very surprising, to me at least. Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope revealed. I guess if you're into that kind of game, then that's your tea. But this looks interesting. This this villain's little game. And also they had a trailer for Werewolves Within, which is based on a 2016 multiplayer VR game. Because they kept talking about Werewolves Within is a storied franchise. They're making a game for it. I'm I've never heard of this game before, and that was just a VR game. Why not make a game about Ghost Recon or Rainbow Six or big Ubisoft franchises? Not this VR game. It looks so stupid. Just Dance 2, obviously 2022 makes sense. But yeah, honestly, the conference Rainbow Six Extraction is what I'm really into, and Far Cry 6. Those two games I cannot wait for, and they're coming out this year, so it'll be interesting. They also showed a trailer for Far Cry 6 as well, a little like cutscene with Danny Rojas and obviously Giancarlo Esposito, and obviously he's gonna be playing a terrible human being, but he's so good at playing terrible human beings that I'm gonna play it for sure, 100%. Around September, I'll sign up for Ubisoft Plus, Ubi Play Plus, and then October is when Far Cry comes out. Then we're good to go. But yeah, in between segments, lots of walking. Yeah, so I don't know. I give it a 6, honestly. There's 2 good games that they talked about. Literally, that was it. And I was hoping for Prince of Persia. I'm surprised it really didn't show any Prince of Persia. That was so weird. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. Tomorrow is the big boy. Tomorrow, let me switch to just chat for a second. So tomorrow is the big boy. Tomorrow is the Microsoft, Xbox, Bethesda, obviously E3 press conference. It starts at 1 p.m. Eastern, but I'm going to be doing my pre-show at 12 because I need the hour to go through every single studio and do a prediction for every studio. So I need a full hour for this. For Ubisoft, I didn't even need like 30 minutes, but join me 12 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, and we'll be breaking down all the studios and also all the rumors that are around right now about maybe Crytek being bought by Microsoft. There's 5 different studios that are up for that are in rumors. So Crytek's up for sale apparently, and then also there's Avalanche Studios is apparently working on a game. Maybe it's not for maybe their studio's not up for sale, but I think there's like a third-party publishing deal going on with Avalanche, the guys who made Mad Max and I think Rage 2 as well. But yeah, so join me at 12 p.m. tomorrow for the pre-show. I'm gonna go through every studio. I've got a whole document. I've written up this Word file of all the studios. So we're gonna go through them all, and then 1 p.m. I cannot wait. I haven't been this excited for E3 conference in a very long time, especially a Microsoft E3 conference. So it should be a fun one. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. This is just a quick stream. What are we getting? It's about hour 46 minutes. The conference itself was like an hour long. I thought it was gonna be 90 minutes, but it wasn't very long. But yeah, I appreciate you guys showing up. Again, I'll be on YouTube and Twitch tomorrow. So see you guys tomorrow at 12 p.m. Okay? You guys have a good day.